All I'm trying to do is make a medium for those that are interested, that want to see. You're able to see my thoughts, my expectations, the way I read tea leaves of these market fluctuations. I will get it wrong, folks. Something will happen where I get it wrong. And you're not going to hear me piss and moan. You're not going to hear me gasp. I'm not going to go into a fucking tyrant and tell, oh, yeah, it's bullshit. It's just, I did it wrong. That's okay. Take a step back, reevaluate what's going on. You need to experience that. That's the only reason why I changed my mind about doing it 2 times a week to down every fucking day. I'm going to make sure I'm in front of the charts where I read it wrong. You need to experience that. You need to see me in the frailty of my humanity do it incorrectly, where I bring in my gut and feelings about what it is I'm expecting because I've done it so long. And I try to finesse something that I know, if I was being honest, right there on the fly, my logic says to do this. But because I've been here so many other times, I'm a human. You're going to have that shit happen to you as a trader too. That happens, folks. You can be as rigid as you want to be. You're going to have all the rules, all the things that you're supposed to do. But you know damn well that sign said 55 fucking miles an hour. Don't go 1 mile an hour over it. But you think that you can do 9 because the unwritten rule is, well, as long as you don't do 10 miles an hour over, they won't pull you over. What the fuck? You're still breaking the law, right? So it's no different with trading. You're going to do the same shit. Whenever you get that little itch to push the acceleration pedal down, when you're not supposed to do so, you're going to be rewarded with pain. You're going to be rewarded with an adverse reaction. And you will see me do that right in front of you. And there's no reason to be afraid of that. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it. So if I'm teaching you and I'm not afraid of it, and I know it's going to happen, and once I do it, you've already seen me take a loss last week. Came right back up, boom, like it never even happened. The things that you're fearful of, they're nothing. It's all what if thinking. What if it does this? What if it doesn't do the shit you're afraid of? You've wasted fucking time. You wasted opportunity. What if? What if this and what if that? What if everything I've been saying all these fucking years is exactly what I've been proving now out here in front of everybody? How much time did you waste now? And you're still, some of you. But what if you got off your ass and started training with us every day? What if you did the things I told you to focus on and don't focus on the shit I told you not to focus on? If you did that, what if you did that? I know I did all that same silly shit too. You procrastinate because you're afraid. Okay. What are you more fearful of? Are you more fearful of losing your job and not being able to pay for groceries and meeting your ends because shit's about to go upside down? Or are you fearful of, while learning, when it's normal to make mistakes, where it's safe to make mistakes, when you're not even trading with real money or even a demo, that you can afford to be wrong while you're learning? No ego, no pressure, no pride. Nobody looking at what you're doing in private to be able to laugh at you because you're not going to take your results while you're learning to the social media spectrum. There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. I'm doing everything I can humanly within the scope of reasonable and beyond that to help you get this. I'm hoping I have enough time to get through what I want to get through by the end of the year. But the way the things are unfolding around us, I might not be able to. What do I mean by that? Shit's breaking out all the time. It's hard shit going on right now. And just pay attention. Everything I told you that was going to happen, And for those that were in my private group, you've known this now for 2 years or more. I told you what's happening and what's coming. It's all happening. In live sessions and in Twitter spaces, I told everyone, you get your ass ready because it's coming. Remember I told you had 18 months? We're coming down the wire, folks. You have to get your house ready. You have to. Because what they got in store for all of us, and I'm not exempt. The money I have, it's a lot. But they can push a button and then boom, I have nothing. Nothing. There's no safe haven places. There's no, well, are you going to put your money in? I don't fucking know. So while you can, you stay busy learning skill sets like this one. We may have a period where the market's not allowed to be traded. Something might happen that causes access to the markets to be interrupted for a period of time. Oh, that can't happen. That's bullshit. Well, guess what? Well, 9/11, it fucking did. All they need is the reason to do it. That's all. Just the reason that would be globally accepted as, oh, that makes sense why we can't trade right now, because look what happened. What's going to happen? I don't know. But I know we're coming down to the wire. Do I have time? Why would I even bother doing this? I might be wrong. And you don't have the skill set and another stream of income that can come from this. It's not guaranteed to any of you. But the measure of the tape is going to reach farther for some and fall short for others. And it's all going to be based on how much time and effort and energy you pour into it. And here's my thought process. Even if you get halfway to where you hope you get, 1/4 of where you want to be from having all this information and understood and skill set from doing it, that's far better than sitting around paranoid because of what's about to happen, how everything's going to be expensive or not be able to be obtained. How much do eggs cost for you now? I said that was going to happen. You like meat? You like eating steaks? It's going to get real fucking expensive in the next 9 months. Real expensive. But guess what that means? It's hardship for most, yes. But guess what that means? We have cattle futures that we can trade. Ooh. So it allows you to channel what would otherwise be viewed as stress, anxiety, panic in the average person, and that sticker shock when you go to the grocery store you're feeling right now. When you can pull out an extra $1,000, $1,500 a month in trading. Notice I said that, not a fucking Lamborghini. Not a fucking Ferrari. Not a $2 million house like ICT. A $1,500, $1,000 bump each month. If that's all you got, how many people do you know that are never going to get that? How much better are you off than them? I'm sure in one hand you can list 5 friends that you know that if you did that, you'd be better than them. And it's not about being better than the person, but in a position financially to be able to weather it